superhero movies in general these days, bro, a lot of them are very cliche. Like
Uh-huh.
you have the character that is like the unyielding good guy or whatever the hell he's
Hmm.
supposed to be, you know?
Yeah, yeah, they have cheesy moments. I agree with you
Yeah,
in the
and
movie.
it's like it just makes it like like I would love a movie where like the characters are much more conflicted. Like I remember I was watching Captain America,
Uh-huh.
and like there was a scene in Captain America that it was supposed to show how good of a person or how noble or how honorable of a person Captain America was, right? Because in that
Uh-huh.
movie there was like before he became Captain America. I don't know if you've seen the movie. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen that one. No, I'm not
So
really interested in Captain America,
yeah,
but
me
yeah, go
neither.
ahead.
Right. So
Uh-huh.
anyway, there's this scene where like Captain America, he got his powers or his abilities from like this, like they basically made him into a super soldier. Captain America was an ordinary guy,
Oh, okay.
and in the
Okay.
movie he was actually like a really small, thin, fragile-looking guy.
Okay.
And they created this sort of super soldier syndrome or whatever, not syndrome, the super soldier serum that
Uh-huh.
they were looking to give. And
Mhm.
basically, what they ended up doing is they were looking for someone to give it to, a soldier to give it to.
Mhm.
And I remember they were thinking about giving it to this one guy at one point. Captain America was like a candidate, right? But
Mhm.
the candidate they were thinking about giving it to was this like,
Mhm.
this basically stereotypical brute, strong man kind of guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Mhm.
there was a scene where the reason why they decided to give it to Captain America was that they were like one of the scientists or the girl or something was saying that, oh, it takes more than just strength or whatever to
Mhm.
be a superhero. Watch. And then she
Mhm.
took a grenade, like a fake grenade, and threw it, and she yelled live grenade.
Fuck.
And the candidate that they wanted, kind of, he ducked and he tried to avoid it, and Captain America, the character for Captain America, jumped on top of the grenade,
Oh, okay.
and that was supposed to show how noble he is and how worthy he is, right?
Uh-huh.
And I remember watching this scene thinking, this is dumb as shit, right? Because like imagine you are the U.S. government, okay?
Yeah.
You are basically investing hundreds of millions, and this was like hundreds of millions at the time was like billions of dollars now, you
Right.
know? But like you're basically investing ungodly amounts of money into this experimental procedure that is
Mhm.
basically going to create a super soldier, right? So it's a
Uh-huh.
huge investment for you as the United States government, okay?
Oh, right. It's a big risk
It
too.
is a
Yeah.
big risk. And the person that you are going to invest this money on is the kind of guy who just jumps on top of grenades.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? It's not a
Hey,
smart
he may be
investment.
strong, but he doesn't have a brain.
Right. It's not a like I understand that under any other circumstances, like if it happened in real life and you heard that some guy did that to save his platoon, I agree that would be honorable. I agree. But this scene happened when they were outside. They had lots of room to run away. All right, and this guy still jumped
He
on
needs an
top of it.
upgrade in his software.
So I'm thinking, I'm watching this, and everybody's like watching and thinking, oh, like so noble, right? And I'm thinking, how dumb is this guy?
Yeah.
Right? And I'm thinking,
Everybody's like, "Oh my god, this guy's amazing." You're like,
yeah,
"Wow, this guy's a
cause,
fucking idiot."
yeah, because if you're the U.S. government, you're gonna be thinking that's like however many hundreds of millions of dollars down the drain,
Yeah.
right? You're not gonna do it, like,
Fuck. We just built this thing instead
yeah.
already.
So as soon as like I like sometimes, man, like movies, they like superhero movies, there's always like an attempt at some point to try and show that this is a good person, the hero, right?
Uh-huh.
That this is
Hmm.
a good person, and the way they do it is just annoying because like it's just they do it in a way that is arguably just silly.
Yeah, yeah. No, they do have a lot of cliche moments, and they had that in this movie too. Um, but man, like the one thing I don't like about these movies is how long they are.
Yeah.
And it's not to say that the movie wasn't